Dear students, today we are going to solve a problem in complex numbers. Find the value of the real numbers x and y if the complex numbers 3 minus I into x minus 2 minus I into y plus 2I plus 5 and 2x plus minus 1 plus 2I into y plus 3 plus 2I are equal. So now we are going to assume the two given complex numbers as z1 and z2. So let us assume the first complex number as z1. Let z1 is equal to 3 minus I into x minus 2 minus I into y plus 2I plus 5, and assume the second complex number as z2, and z2 is equal to 2x plus minus 1 plus 2I into y plus 3 plus 2I. So it is given that the two complex numbers are equal. It is given that the two complex numbers are equal. Given that z1 is equal to z2. So this gives 3 minus I into x minus 2 minus I into y plus 2I plus 5 is equal to 2x plus minus 1 plus 2I into y plus 3 plus 2I. So first we are going to separate the real parts and imaginary parts. So we have to multiply first. So 3x minus ix minus 2 into y minus 2y minus of minus I plus I into y plus iy plus 2I plus 5 is equal to 2x plus minus 1 into y minus y plus 2I into y 2iy plus 3 plus 2I. So group the real parts separately. 3x minus 2y and 5 are the real parts in the left hand side. So we are grouping the real parts separately. So 3x minus 2y plus 5. We have grouped the real parts separately. Now we are going to group the imaginary parts separately. Minus ix plus iy plus 2I. So take I common, we get minus x, I into minus x minus ix, I into y, iy, I into 2I is equal to. Similarly in the right hand side, group the real parts separately. So 2x minus y plus 3, 2x minus y plus 3. And group the imaginary parts separately. So 2iy, take I common, so we get 2y. From this we get 2. So now we are going to equate the real and imaginary parts on both sides. We are going to equate the real parts separately and we are going to equate the imaginary parts separately. So equating real and imaginary parts separately. We get, when we equate the real parts on both sides, we get 3x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 2x minus y plus 3. So from this we get, first take this 2h to the left hand side, we get a 3h minus 2h, we get h minus y. To the right hand side we get minus 2y plus y, we get minus y. Bring the constant to the right hand side, we get a 3 minus 5, we get minus 2. So name this equation as 1. Now equate the imaginary parts on both sides. So the imaginary part on the left hand side is minus x plus y plus 2 is equal to imaginary part on the right hand side is 2y plus 2. So this gives, so minus x, so when we bring this 2y to the left hand side, we get y minus 2y, get y minus 2y, we get minus y is equal to, bring the 2 to the right hand side, we get a 2 minus 2, 0. So now we are going, when we solve the equations 1 and 2, we get the solution, that is we get the values for x and y. Now I am going to add the equation 1 and 2. So now I am going to add the equation 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 gives, add both the equation, we get x minus x gets cancelled. You are adding the equation. So x minus x gets cancelled. Minus y we get minus 2y, minus 2 plus 0, we get minus 2. So when we cancel this minus 2 on both sides, or bring this minus 2 to the right hand side, we get minus 2 by minus 2, we get y is equal to 1. So we can simply cancel this minus 2 on both sides, we get y is equal to 1. Substitute this y is equal to 1 in any one of the equation, in any one of the equation. So it is easy to substitute this y is equal to 1 in the second equation. You can also substitute y is equal to 1 in the first equation, you get the same value for x. So now I am going to substitute this equation in 2. So substitute or put y is equal to 1 in the second equation. So I am going to substitute this, we get minus x minus 1 equal to 0, minus x is equal to 1, that is we get x is equal to minus 1. So multiply both sides by minus 1 or bring this minus to the right hand side, we get x is equal to minus 1. So we have found out the values for the real numbers x and y, as x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1. So therefore the real numbers x and y are x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1.